The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, the first open-world game I ever got my hands on. This game set the bar sky high for my gaming experiences to come. It's a title that keeps popping up in my memories, reminding me of the incredible journey I had. Hi, it's Nix. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is an open-world adventure game released by Nintendo in 2017. The story unfolds at the end of the Zelda timeline, where the ancient Hyrule Kingdom was built by the advanced Sheikah tribe to combat the ancient evil calamity, Ganon. The tale revolves around Princess Zelda and the hero, Link, who wields the Master Sword. A century ago, Ganon resurfaced, seizing control of ancient beasts and guardians to wage war on Hyrule. In a desperate bid to protect Princess Zelda, Link sustained grave injuries, and the four champions of Hyrule fell in battle. To safeguard Link and seal Ganon, Zelda awakened her dormant sacred power and trapped herself along with Ganon in Hyrule Castle. A century later, Link awakens with no memory in the Shrine of Resurrection, embarking on a quest to recover his past. You won't forget the sight of this. Breath of the Wild is a game that begs to be replayed, even with newer Zelda titles like Tears of the Kingdom on the scene. But you might ask, won't its graphics and gameplay feel outdated after almost 7 years? Well, that's where the charm of Breath of the Wild lies. In a gaming world filled with titles pouring resources into stunning visuals and exquisite art styles, some may forget the essence of gameplay. Breath of the Wild doesn't obsess over mind-blowing graphics. Instead, it focuses on innovation and design in gameplay. Its design philosophy emphasizes giving players a rich, highly interactive open world. The freedom to explore, the realism of its physics, and the diversity of problem-solving make up the core of this gaming experience. Compared to games of its time, Breath of the Wild breaks the traditional boundaries. You can climb every mountain without running into those invisible walls common in other games. This heightened freedom not only enhances the joy of exploration, but also offers you more choices. You're free to explore various environments, from majestic mountains to icy tundras, vast plains to dense rainforests. This keen of exploration isn't just about completing tasks. It's just to satisfy your curiosity and discover new things, experiencing the beauty of the game world. The environment isn't just a backdrop. You can interact with the environment in various ways. For example, you can use an axe to cut down trees, use fire to ignite grass, or harness the wind to glide. Fire can melt ice, and in hot areas, you can cook food. Water can conduct electricity and shock monsters. All these environmental elements aren't just for visual effects, they directly impact gameplay. Environmental changes in the game directly affect your exploration. For instance, rainy weather makes rock walls slippery and hard to climb, while metal items attract lightning during thunderstorms. Shadows in the desert provide actual shade. These settings, uncommon in many open-world games, align with our real-life experiences and are intuitive, requiring little learning. Maybe you're not great at combat, but from utilizing the environment to combining various weapons and tools, Breath of the Wild offers a plethora of choices to tackle challenges. You can use tall rocks to eliminate enemies, detonate explosives, or quietly sneak around at night when monsters sleep. If you pay attention, you'll notice that the bokoblins you bully aren't just monsters waiting to be defeated. They have their own habits and interests. They usually travel in groups and engage in strange activities like barbecues, bullying other NPCs, riding horses, or even complaining when you take their weapons. Stronger moblins often used to attack you. So, if you're solely focused on completing the main storyline and rushing to save the princess, you might overlook the true charm of Breath of the Wild. Nintendo's game design philosophy strongly emphasizes rewarding players' curiosity, and this is especially evident in Breath of the Wild. almost every action a player can take receives some form of response or reward, encouraging you to enjoy the process of exploration itself. The game design offers you the opportunity to delve into every corner, uncovering secrets and stories rather than rushing through the game world. Breath of the Wild creates a unique gaming experience where every decision and attempt feels meaningful. Perhaps we don't need to rush to save the princess. Instead, we can slow down and savor the solitude and freedom in the vast wilderness. You'll encounter villages or outposts in the desolate wilderness, and you can soar the skies with dragons. You'll want to venture into the misty forest to find the Master Sword, which is rightfully yours. All of these experiences will fill you with excitement from within. This feeling stems not only from exploring new locations and anticipating new quests, but also from a desire for the unknown and a search for a sense of belonging. This gaming experience enriches your virtual world adventure and teaches you to enjoy solitude in the real world. Breath of the Wild is not just a game, it's a philosophy of life that teaches us how to find joy and meaning in solitude and exploration. After a long and challenging adventure, Link finally succeeds in saving Princess Zelda. In the rejuvenated land of Hyrule, Link and Zelda are reunited. While the chapters of Breath of the Wild come to a close, with the release of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom in 2023, a new story slowly unfolds. The plot of Tears of the Kingdom describes how Ganondorf, a brutal and warlike Gerudo tribe, male from ancient times, gradually became a Dark Lord, threatening the safety of the Hyrule Kingdom. His power is beyond imagination, and Hyrule's King Rome can only choose to seal him away, hoping that a hero capable of defeating the Dark Lord will appear in the distant future.
貴様を討つ者が必ず現れる。大魔の剣を持つ剣士リンク、この名を忘れるな。リンク、面白い。楽しみにしておくぞ。
Later, when Link and Zelda inadvertently awaken Ganondorf, they are unaware that the land of Hyrule is about to face an unprecedented disaster. The Master Sword is corrupted by Ganondorf's miasma, and Zelda falls into the abyss. After Link is rescued by Roam, he awakens on a floating island, embarking on an adventure to find Princess Zelda. Compared to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom presents a more complete and coherent storyline, enhancing the narrative experience. Its captivating opening animation continues the immersive style of Breath of the Wild. As a direct sequel to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom retains the essence of its predecessor. In addition to the vast Hyrule land, the game adds new maps, including floating islands and eerie underground worlds. In Tears of the Kingdom, Link gains new abilities, offering unprecedented possibilities for combat and gameplay. You can use the fuse to craft various powerful or interesting items for your weapons or shields, greatly expanding the freedom of The Legend of Zelda. With the ability of the recall, you can move objects backward along their trajectories, solving temple puzzles or using falling stones to reach higher places. The Ascend allows you to move through overhead obstacles to reach high places. Due to the larger map and more cave scenes in Tears of the Kingdom, this skill allows you to reach many places more quickly. You also have the ability of the Ultra Hand, which allows you to bond all things, lifting everything and making gameplay unpredictable. You will find various players on the internet experimenting with this skill in all sorts of novel ways. It has evolved from a simple means of transportation on foot in agrarian civilizations to crafting a wide array of flying machines in the industrial age. You can even create armored vehicles, providing protection for Link while allowing him to attack monsters. Some players have gone as far as constructing fighter jets, engaging in a dimension-reducing assault on unsuspecting bokoblins. Others have devised automated laser weapons. And there are those who have attempted to build towering mechs, resembling the iconic Gundam series. These high degrees of freedom greatly enrich the gameplay of the game, encouraging you to break from conventional norms and establish your own unique way of playing. If a game is designed to guide you to discover the right way to solve puzzles and complete levels, then Tears of the Kingdom encourages you to ignore this singular path and create your own way. In The Legend of Zelda, saving the princess has never been the only journey, let alone the final destination. In every inch of the land of Hyrule, you're not just on the path of the hero to redeem Zelda, you're building a profound and inseparable connection with the land and its creatures. Every time you cross a forest, climb a mountain, you're quietly weaving an emotional bond with this land.
行きましょう。またその剣の声が聞こえなくなりました。私の力は100年の封印で枯れ果てたのかもしれません。でも私もう平気です。
What Zelda brings to players is, as time passes, there will come a moment when you realize that you're not just a player in a hurry to save the princess, but a traveler. Just as you once bravely explored the unknown, experienced adventures, discovered and grew within the land of Hyrule, in the real world, may you maintain the same courage and curiosity. Bravely face every challenge and adventure in life.